Masters, Rose hold on to lead at Wild Masters, Canadians Conners and Hughes in good shape. Through 2 days at the 85th Masters there has been a putter snapped in anger, a player disqualified, a father hit by his son's shot, and 5 of the top 15 players in the world won't be around for the weekend. Simply put, Augusta National is in a mood. Whether it was a bad taste from last November's record-breaking 20-under par winning score or simply the result of a warm, dry Georgia spring, the golfer who slips on the green jacket Sunday will have been put through one of the most thorough tests of golf imaginable. Austin Rouse, 40, began Friday with a 4-shot lead after carding one of the most unexpected 65s in major championship history on Thursday, beating the field average by more than 9 strokes. With Augusta National's defenses cranked to maximum this week, Rose's 4-shot lead quickly disappeared Friday when he bogeyed 5 of the first 7 holes. With fears of a runaway Masters quickly forgotten, the early attention in round 2 turned to 35-year-old Austrian Bernd Weisberger, who birdied 4 of his first 5 holes to grab a share of the lead. Rouse, who hadn't played a tournament round in a month leading into the Masters, got his round turned in the right direction on the back 9 to maintain the lead at 7 under par after shooting a level par 72. "I think it was just a classic day at Augusta National. When you're just slightly off, you can be a foot or 2 out on certain occasions and you end up struggling," Rose said. "I think it was a worthwhile day for me. And not having played for a month, and to suddenly find yourself in the situation I was, Friday, I'm not kind of brimming with confidence right now in that sense, so today was always going to be a challenging day. I felt like in the end, I felt like I grew a little bit from today, which is good." The Englishman's nearest chasers are 24-year-old rookie sensation Will Zalatoris, who shot a 4-under 68 on Friday to sit 1 stroke back at 6 under par, along with lefty Brian Harman. At 5 under is the rejuvenated Jordan Spieth and Aussie Mark Leishman. Spieth has been the talk of the golf world the past month and put a bow on the pre-tournament hype last week with a win at the Valero Texas Open. On Friday, Spieth made 5 birdies against a single bogey to shoot a 68. After his round, Spieth was asked if he has allowed himself to think about winning on Sunday. "I came in thinking that," he said. "I'm in position now to think that for sure, but at the halfway point, I would have been pleased with being 2 back. I'm happy that the golf course has the opportunity to play more and more difficult over the weekend. I think that personally I'm looking forward to that kind of challenge, and I think that could be an advantage to me." Behind Spieth and Leishman is a group of 6 golfers tied at 4 under that includes Justin Thomas, Hideki Matsuyama, and Weisberger, who rode his hot start to a 6-under 66 for low round of the day, tied with Tony Finau, who is also 4 under. Tying up some loose ends, it was Siwoo Kim who broke his putter and discussed on the 15th green. Kim somehow managed to 2-putt the next 4 holes with a fairway wood to join the group at 4 under. And it was Matt Wolff who was disqualified for signing an incorrect scorecard. Rory McIlroy hit his father with a ball on Thursday, and he, Dustin Johnson, Patrick Cantlay, Brooks Koepka and Daniel Berger all missed the cut. Oh Canada! Corey Conners has another Masters top 10 finish well within his sights, but the Canadian is undoubtedly thinking bigger after shooting a 3-under par 69 in his second round at Augusta National. The Listowel, Ontario, native enters the weekend tied for 13th through at 2 under par. On Friday, Conners improved his first-round score by 4 strokes, and the actuarial mathematics major had a good idea how it happened. "Main difference being my score on 13 went from a 7 yesterday to a 3 today," he said after his round. "So that was nice." Conners indeed eagled the famous par 5, so regardless of how the weekend goes, Canada's top-ranked golfer will head home with some Masters crystal. With Augusta's greens playing firm this year, there is an increased emphasis on hitting fairways to set up the proper angle for approach shots to the tough putting surfaces. That was not a problem for the sweet-swinging Canadian. One of the best ball strikers on tour, Conners hit 14 of 14 fairways on Friday. "That sounds right, yeah, I drove it very nicely," Conners said. "It gives you a chance to control your shot going into the green." Conners said Friday's cloud cover protected the greens from getting quite as fiery as Thursday, but pointed out that was offset by tougher pin positions in round 2. But the course is still in perfect shape, he said. It was firm and rolling well. Conners tees off Saturday at 1:10 p.m. with Collin Morikawa. Fellow Canadian Mackenzie Hughes shot an adventurous even par 72 that included 5 bogeys over an 8-hole stretch in the middle of his round. Hughes began his day with 2 birdies in his first 3 holes and finished with 3 birdies over his final 6. He heads to the weekend at level par and tied for 21st. He will play with Scotsman Robert McIntyre at 12:30 p.m. Mike Weir shot a 1 under 71 on Friday, but it wasn't enough to make up for Thursday's 78 and the 2003 champ missed the cut. "I'm frustrated. I was very happy with my game that I drove the ball great, played very well," Weir said. "I think just a little bit of rust. Being a month off, I would have loved to have had a tournament coming in." Weir will tee it up next week on the Champions Tour.